excluding the walk we just had from the airport. This is where the Camino starts, at the cathedral in Lisbon. This is the start of it all. 3:45. So throughout all the walk, we have to find things like that. That'll let us know where we're headed, what direction we're in case we don't have our phone or something like that. I wish I was joking. We're not even 10 minutes in, we're already lost. Those little signs that I was pointing out disappeared. They're gone. So now we're just taking evasive action and making our own Camino until we find the Camino. We can't find food anywhere. We've been looking for about 2 hours. We came into a church and we're gonna pray for some food. The God kind of answered our prayers. We had to do the walk of shame and go back a couple minutes from where we had just walked from.
Load it up.
Yeah.
Load it up.
Had to load up on some grocery. Dinner was not bad. We cannot find a hostel. We do not know where we're gonna sleep.
I don't know. I have one bite left, so I'm gonna enjoy it.
We have a 1 hour walk left. They didn't answer the phone, so we're hoping they're open, because if not, dude, we have no clue what we're gonna do. We've been walking for like an hour and a half, I think-ish. Still trying to find a hostel. There's one last hope.
It'll come. It'll work.
Hopefully.
Student youth hostel, though.
Yeah, we're going to student youth hostel.
We're not students, but we are youth.
All right, we just got to the hostel that doesn't exist. It is an apartment complex. We are not getting in there. So we are now looking for other resources on where to sleep tonight, because this does not exist.
4.5 miles away.
Stop! Stop! This phone doesn't have service. And we got into the hostel and there was nobody here. We didn't know how it worked. So we went to the convenience store next door and started talking to the manager dude who's friends with the owner and let me charge my phone, which does have service. Dude, we're in the hostel now. That's the long story short. Dude, the hostel is valid. Is really stinking valid. So we slept 12 hours from 10 to 10.
Easy.
Now we're just getting the room clean and we gotta hit the road. We're a little behind schedule. The view is real sick. Buenos dias, papi. We've been walking the Camino about, what, 10 miles now, 11 miles? 11 miles now. Looking in the sky at night, couldn't find anything, but I knew we would find an alien in Europe. I knew they wouldn't let us down, papi. This is for David Grosh. Something cool I just noticed. There's no flowers like anywhere else surrounding this whole thing, except just around the Camino. You look around, everything else is pretty dead. Every morning, Zach and I are doing a rosary for all you guys, everyone back at the crib watching this stuff. And then we'll do a Divine Mercy Chaplet at 3, and then little prayers throughout the day, and then like a lot of silent prayer within ourselves. But
And then we'll do 100 sit-ups at 1. Not for you guys, for us.
yeah, that's just for the clout, because abs are made in the kitchen. Dreams are only dreams if they never leave your pillow. We don't have any food, we don't have any water, but we made it to a town. And they better be taking card up in here. Ran into a little store, getting some food, dinner or lunch. We're getting lunch. Little afternoon meal peak. What you guys just witnessed was that woman stamping our passports. We have to get the passports stamped wherever we go to prove to the next hostel that we walked the distance we did, so they can give us a big certificate at the end. But yeah, all these local places have the stamps for the passports. It's just a cool little thing they do. And then hopefully by the end of the Camino, this thing will be decked out, different little stamps from different little places. Bayo! Doing one right now. that's wet. Let's send it here. Oh no, pendejo. So our shoes are done for, and there's no way around where we're trying to go. It's a straight lake. The path is soaking wet, and if you look, like even to the right, you can't really tell, but it's all wet. Oh, he.
Well, I guess one of the things that we forgot to pack was a canoe, which I didn't know that you needed. Over that way, beyond that bamboo, there's, I think it's one of the Great Lakes. Somehow, someone took it from the U.S. and put it here. So now we're gonna have to cross this beautiful flower field to get to that road, to get to back past yonder lake.
You are live.
We made it to the other side of the lake. No canoe, but we just went around over there. But I guess we were supposed to swim through that.
Dude, what in the world, man?
I mean, I'll give it a quick test right now.
Oh, dude.
This one goes out to Colby Gray, a real one. Give him a little show of these bad boys. I was probably up to here in water and mud. Feet are totally perfect. No, what's worries in Spanish?
No hay preocupaciones.
That's what I'm feeling right now.
There are portions of the walk that require us to walk basically on the road. But we have faith that the people of Portugal will see us and respect. Oh! People will see that and respect that. Hay otro. Papi, nos están siguiendo. Sigue siguiendo. We are slamming the last of our reserves. But luckily, we ran into the kids' park and found this beauty.
Dude, I think I literally just, I gotta look back at that.
Yeah, it is currently 5:15. The sun is setting. 4:45. Sun is setting. We're gonna try and send it another 7 miles to get to the city where we wanted to get.
Shit it.
Yeah, siete millas. But we'll see, because these feet are tired, man. Like, they hurt. I can feel my heart beating in my foot. It feels like someone stuck an air pump into my foot and is just pumping it. But then, like, your foot's not swollen, but it just hurts. It's wild. To all the kids in school watching this, stay in school, guys. Don't be like me. Scenic shot of you walking. A lot of the thugs around Duval can be seen rolling in the pimp whips, the big wheels, and the colorful whatever. We might mess around now that we're in Europe. Buy a dump truck. Watch out for the homie. But we might mess around and buy a Benz dump truck tonight. We can do the Camino in 2 days that way. Hey, dude, we can do the Camino in 1 day.
I might just buy it right now.
Yeah. I have to take advantage of this opportunity.
It's an investment.
It's an investment. We are actively walking on the side of a highway because we have passed one town and are past the point of no return. So we have to make it to the next town. That is how we will keep our miles up on this trip. We just gotta pray a car doesn't donk us on our walk. Sigue siguiendo.
I already got dumped. Dale. Hola, linda. Hola.
Oh, they're coming, bro. They're running at full speed. Humble good morning breakfast. Hey.
You're alive.
We got some dry shoes, some less dry shoes, and some really wet clothes. We probably should have waited until morning to try to let stuff dry because we washed some stuff last night and it did not dry at all. Everything closes at 8 because these people, they're so lazy. I was like, what?
We've already walked 3 miles, which is pretty good progress because it doesn't really feel like we've been walking that long. I think most of today's on the side of the road. Got our 2 Hungarian friends in the back.
Lay of the land.
Yeah, here's the lay of the land. Taking a little morning coffee break. Not that we drink coffee, but it's a little break as we put in some good miles this morning. And then we'll keep the grind going.
Yeah.
We're live.
Up ahead, you see we have 100 kilometers to Fatima. And honestly, after a light morning, I think I'm gonna take a jog for 50 of that.
Oh! Oh! Do that. Film that. Come on.
Fly, buddy.
I don't want to be the one to say this, but I did bring a Glock, and we're about to put that puppy down. A couple days overseas can change your brother. Here, we have some living evidence for you right now. Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Zakalesh.
Hey! Since my mom is tracking my every move, I now know that we have walked 8.5 miles. Because that is what she just told me on FaceTime. Shout out to mommy. But we have about 5 kilometers. Oh, that's 3.1 miles. Yeah, so we have 3.1 miles left to the next town. We'll grab some lunch.
Give them an update on the head.
Dude, this head thing, like the Arabis, they know what's up.
They do. White, reflecting all the sun?
No, not they do. We do.
We do.
You are Arab.
True. I am Zaklesh.
Zaklesh, hey, Zaklesh.
Yeah.
They're looking. There's not a lot of walking through the cities as I thought there would be. Right now we're walking through the city after lunch. And then after we make it out of the city, it'll be like 9 miles till we get to the next city, and that's where we'll stay tonight.
2 years ago was the last time.
For those of you that don't know my nuke list on countries, I'm firstly gonna nuke Nicaragua. The reason is that their beach water that we surfed in is the color of this water right here. I can't make it up. Nicaragua, this is not a threat, but it is a promise.
I will farm all this by tomorrow morning.
Oh!
My private jet is arriving. I am done with the computer. I'm flying home.
He's flying home. Oh, dude! It's okay, yeah. That one lonely flower in the patch of death is to remind you guys that dreams are only dreams if they never leave your pillow. Y'all know what zona de caca means?
I don't know how to read.
Zone of caca. Caca is poop. Zone means zone. The rest is for you to figure out.
Poop zone.
Meh. Meh. Mo. We have finally made it to the albergue. Oh yes. Oh.